because y'all got me, old Sighren, up out of her bed on her feet to get out there and get a beat. Sighren, where all my gems at? Happy rising, my gems. What is up? It is Monday, okay? And we got a package. This package is from Bounty in Full. This is a company by the artist Kelis. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours. Y'all already know, right? So I make all my products, from my hair to my skin to my toothpaste, okay? To my treatments, to my body wash. Y'all know I am always making my products. So when it gets to my face, I have to, shop. I shop for the best products that I could find, okay? And I have found some great products, I love La Mer, I love Kiehl's, I love Chanel, certain products they have. I love, is it Bobbi Brown, I think it is. So yeah, I found some great products for like my face to kind of, keep my face, y'all. Your girl is looking at 60, okay? So, we want to make these 50s look good. We want to make 50 look just as good as we possibly can. So I got this, which it is called Skin Food, okay? And this is a cream that she makes for the face. Now, I have not ever used it. This is my first time. It popped up on my YouTube, and I was like, you know what? As I was looking for something, y'all, because, I went to the whole Sephora sale looking for all of my, bougie products, and I was looking for something. So this is it, you guys. It is called, it says from farm to face. It's so crazy. I'll tell y'all why that is crazy in the near future, okay? But it says from farm to face. So she makes all of her products from things that she grow on her own farm. So all of her herbs and even the olives, she grow all of that on her own farm. So I love that. I always tell you guys, one, I love to support female entrepreneurs. Two, I love to support Black-owned businesses. And three, I love to support entrepreneurs in general. Okay, so I thought this was, just very nice when I saw it. This is it, you guys. It's called Skin Food. It's for the face. This ranges from, I think, $50 or $60, okay, for this little, this container here. And let's see if we can get it open. This is what it looks like. It's called Skin Food. Right. So it's called Skin Food, and like I said, I just so happen to be in the market looking for something that I can put on my face. Why? Because you guys know I'm going out in the sun a lot, and over here in this Texas heat, it's a little different, okay, from the Georgia heat. So, I was first looking into a SPF, a sun screen. Me, Sighren, I personally do not think African-American melanated beings is supposed to use sunscreen, okay? Sunscreen is not for us. We do not want to block the natural sun, okay? So with me going out into the sun, we have melanin. Melanin will block the UV rays that we're not supposed to receive, or any excess of UV rays, okay? So sunscreen is to protect from, the skin getting like burned, and it's supposed to protect from the UV radiations, okay? The UV rays that penetrates the skin. So it's like we already have, that's all sunscreen is extracted melanin of some sort, okay? To block it. We already have that naturally. So what I wanted to do was to get something to care for my skin, because I be in the sun for long periods of time. I would sit by the pool and get sun for like 45 minutes. I go for walks that are like an hour and a half. So I'm actively out there in that sun. So I wanted to get something to really help. So this Skin Food, let me see what it looks like, okay? So this is what it looks like, you guys. And a little goes a long way. So you take a little bit of it, all right? And then you're just gonna put it on the face like so. And then you're just gonna moisturize it. Let's see. Oh, it feels good. That feel like that might be too much. It's giving the smell of shea butter. Okay. You wanna go up when you do that neck. It's giving the smell of shea butter. It's giving the feel of shea butter. Now, one thing about spiritual candies is you're gonna smell the oils and stuff, okay, inside of the product. This one here, I don't smell anything extra. I just smell shea butter. Like, I don't smell like an essential oil of any sort. You know what I'm saying? I don't smell nothing but shea butter. So I don't know what's all in here. She did say it has like cucumber, or she said it has some other type of oil or something. I don't know. I don't smell anything but shea butter. So with that being said, you know, I don't know. All I could do is just use it. Now, my thing is, when it comes to me, I don't like using shea butter a lot. Even when it comes to me making my products, is because we want to use a base that can be easily absorbed in the bloodstream and it doesn't clog the pores. Shea butter are one of those butters that it can kind of clog the pores a little bit. It's a little too heavy. It's kind of like that petroleum that a lot of people use Vaseline on their face. It's too heavy. It will clog your pores and it doesn't break down fast enough to travel securely and safely through the bloodstream. And anything it carries with it, shea butter, you know what I'm saying, all of that stuff, it will pick up bacteria already on the skin. So you want to put that on when you've cleaned, okay? Because otherwise it will just transfer all of that energy into the bloodstream. So I like to use different bases. Like me personally, I'm going to stop using, even when it comes to my hair butters, I was using a shea butter and I had to switch that to a different type of butter. And then I eventually had to switch that into a totally different base altogether, where I'm not even using a butter anymore. Okay, so you want to, you know, educate yourself on things that you're putting on your skin, because what goes on your skin goes within. Just think about that. So if you're using Bath and Body Works and all of those perfumes, okay, all of those things that are in there, that's what goes inside of the skin. And remember, what goes inside of the skin goes within, and then it becomes, you know, a part of you. Now it's messing with the way you think. It's messing with the way you feel. If you are having menstrual cramps, if you're having depression, if you're having episodes of some sort, if you're having hunger pains, if you're having cravings, you're gonna have to break yourself down and really start from scratch and stop using this. I told y'all I use that all natural deodorant. A lot of you got to stop using deodorant. It has aluminum in it, or deodorant with aluminum in it. Okay, you need natural deodorants. This is your lymphatic system. If you're putting a deodorant under there and all those sprays, that aerosol and stuff, it clogs up so your body cannot release, okay, the toxins. So those toxins are now having to stay inside of you. So there's a lot of things, you guys. I'm just on here telling y'all about damn skin food, okay? I'm not gonna go deep and give y'all all type of lessons, because if y'all wanted more lessons, y'all will be leaving comments saying, Sighren, tell me more, tell me more. But anywho, I'll let y'all know. After a couple days, I more than likely won't be purchasing this again, only because, like I said, it has that shea butter base, but it does feel good. Does my skin feel greasy? It does feel a little greasy, but that's expected with the shea butter. So anywho, yeah, so that's the only thing, y'all. And I don't know if it's shea butter, but the fact that it's a butter, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could probably put that, I don't know, y'all. You have to stay away from a lot of butters. You know, unfortunately, it's so much that you can learn. And as you level up, you just can't do things that everybody else do. It's just point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? But if you can still do it, still do it. I ain't gonna lie to you, honey. But as for me, you know, I'm just in I didn't know it was shea butter. And like I said, I think I paid like $50 or $60 for this. Okay, $50 or $60. But I'm gonna continue to support. So shout out to Kelis. I already have a bump popping up in 2 seconds. You know, and I don't think it's the product. I don't think it's the product. I hope not. It could be, could not be. Okay. But it just literally popped up, like literally in 2 seconds. I got a bump right here. Maybe I didn't feel it earlier. I don't know, but I feel it now. But anywho, yes, you guys, from farm to face, I love it. It says self-care is a lifestyle. Okay, so I love that. And it's called skincare, and the name of the company is called Bounty and Full. Okay, Bounty and Full, right? And there it is, natural beauty. It looks like she does have oils and stuff like that. So it's not just about this. She also have oils for your hair, all type of stuff, y'all. Okay. And like I said, I make all of my own product as well. But sometimes I just don't feel like making, you know what I'm saying? I need that go-to when I'm in between. Okay. So because I know what my skin likes and what my journey is on, this is kind of forcing me to not be lazy and to get my arse in this kitchen and, you know, make my products, okay? And like I said, I'm moving not just towards holistic products, but I'm moving towards products that are more in alignment with the actual body. So putting things back in our body that's in our body. You know what I'm saying? So for example, putting in magnesium, that's something already inside of your body. You know what I'm saying? B12, that's something already inside of your body. When we're incorporating all of these outside things that are not a part of the natural body, it can cause the body to act slow. You know what I'm saying? And sluggish and stuff like that. So because of this, you know, the health issues that I've been dealing with, the overactive thyroid and stuff like that, I'm very sensitive to everything. So I have to be very careful and very natural, all natural, holistic stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I love this product. It feels good. For those of you who can rock with it, you know what I'm saying? I would strongly suggest that y'all look into it. I will give my feedback on it, you know, once I use it for a while. I'm just trying to find something for this spring and this summer heat, okay? Because that sun do be popping when it's out. So yeah, I just wanted to look for something for that. But it feels good, you know what I'm saying, on my face. I ain't gonna lie, it feels good. So we'll see, y'all. Hey, my gems. What is up? So listen, I wanted to formally do a video on a review of the products that I'm going to keep, okay, from the Sephora haul. I'm sorry, from the Sephora sale. Okay, so I went to the annual Sephora sale. This is probably my first year catching it, y'all. When I was in Georgia, I did not catch it. Now I'm getting ready to go live in a little bit, y'all. So that's why my hair is all dookie plaited up. Okay, I did wash it and, you know, treat it and stuff. So right now it's just being prepared because y'all know I wear my natural hair when I go live sometimes. So tonight is going to be a natural night. So when I take this down, I'm just going to finger it out and let it do its thing. Okay. So shout out to the little dookie twist, okay? So anywho, this is a beat. And I did this beat here using all of the Sephora products that I got, okay? Not Sephora, but all of the products that I got from Sephora outside of the lip. Y'all, I noticed I was so busy and so excited getting all of these products that I got nothing for the lip, okay? So I am going to, let me show y'all my lip. Y'all see that? Let me get a little closer. Let me get a little closer. See that? Yes. So that's the lip. And I just put on like a little lip liner. I put on a Too Faced. Both of the lip colors are Too Faced, I believe. Both of them are Too Faced. If I can get it, I'll show y'all, okay? I'll get it and I'll show y'all the lip colors, my lip choice for today. So I just did a nice simple beat, you know, for today, something light, something very springish, you know what I'm saying? You can wear it with anything. Like you see, I'm just wearing this Burberry top and my look really does complement it, okay? So it's not something that you can, and that's what I was looking for, just a simple spring look, like an everyday spring look. That's what I wanted, and that's what I was going for. And you guys know this is very similar to a lot of the looks that I do wear. Sometimes I will give you a pop of color, you know, but it'll be a nice soft spring color or maybe a bold spring color. But this is a very subtle look. I wanted an everyday look, all right? So these are the products that I'm going to keep, okay, which is the majority of them. What I took back, boom, absolutely positively not. I don't know what phase of my life I was in when I decided to go out and purchase a sunscreen. Your girl do not do sunscreens, honey. This is the sunscreen, okay? I don't know what happened. happened to me, but I was very much so influenced to purchase this sunscreen after seeing it. I think because it was by the brand Kelis, and I kind of trust them because I use them for a majority of my facial care. But baby, honey, I wrapped that thing up so quick. I said, you know what? My spirit said, what were you thinking? My spirit said, what were you thinking? Spirit said, no, I didn't. So once I came back to my senses, I was just like, okay, girl, let's move on. So I did take back the sunscreen, okay? I'll go into details on that on the live, okay? We'll talk about beauty trends and things of that nature on a live. I'll make sure I remember that. Lord, if I forget, y'all remind me, okay? But anywho, so yeah, I went and got the stuff for my lips, y'all. So this is what I'm wearing. This is a lip liner. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys, and because I don't have on my glasses and I cannot see this stuff, y'all, hopefully by the time I air this, I'll put up a picture right here. I think I got this from Target, okay, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know the color. It's by Maybelline, and it says, oh my God, chat, I don't know what that say, y'all. Okay, it just says lip liner, but this is it. It's by Maybelline. So now this is the Too Faced Melted Mattes, okay, that I got. If I could find it, I'll put it up right here. This is what I put right up in here. Okay, so I went with the lip liner, and then I went in with this nice pink, juicy, melted matte color right here. I don't know the color, y'all, because it's so tiny, right? And if y'all think your girl could read that, you're out of your mind, okay? I don't know what this says. I can't even see. It says our lips are sealed in the bigger part. So I don't know if that's what the color is, but that's what it says. And then I went in. See, I want y'all to look at the middle. See the middle? Y'all see that gold hue? Y'all see that? Do y'all see that gold hue in the middle? Do you see that? I know you see it. That is this right here, melted gold. This is by Too Faced as well. So I tend to take this and I blot it on top of any color that I use. It could be a red, it could be a brown, it could be an orange, it could be a pink like this. But I take and I put this on top, you guys. This is, I love this. I don't see it too much. I don't even know if they still carry it. It may even be discontinued because I have not found another one. If I could find another one, I would buy another one. So yes, I love this. It actually looks like 14 karat gold, y'all. Look at this. Okay, look at that. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see the gold on there? Look at that, y'all. It actually looks like gold, and I love it. Okay, I wear this summer, winter, spring, and fall, honey. Boop. Nothing like a little gold, okay? So I didn't get anything for the lips, so I'm a little perturbed by that, right? I'm like, God, Sighren, you didn't get nothing for the lips. But I do have a lot of lip product. Y'all even see this. Like, I have so much lip, I honestly don't need any more lip. I ain't gonna lie. So to get some more lip would have turned into hoarding, okay? I think I'm already in hoarding. It would have been over hoarding, okay? Meaning, and I done got rid of lip. When I moved from Georgia to here, I got rid of probably at least 40 lip glosses and lipsticks all together. So that was it on the lip. All right, nothing else for the lip. That was it. Oh, so, but I was still like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I should go back, you know. But thank God today is the last day, so it's over. So y'all know the time frame of it. I think today is like the 20th. We're getting ready to move into Taurus season, according to the third dimension. Okay, we're getting ready to move into Taurus season like today or tomorrow, I believe it is. Where my bulls at? Where my bulls at? Okay, so this is the birth season of your girl. So y'all know I celebrate my birth season multiple times throughout the year, and this is one of the birth seasons that I celebrate, okay? Which is the third dimension, Taurus season. So there are 2 more seasons that I celebrate. You will never know. I'll be like, girl, when were you born? You know what I'm saying? But I have 3 birth seasons that I celebrate. I do, okay? Because that's just the type of girl I am. Oh, I'm summer everything. So anywho, back to the product. This is not about me. This right here, which is the one size waterproof, okay, setting spray. Now, first things first, I tried it out. I did put it on today. And what I want to tell you is close your eyes when you spray this, okay? I don't like the aerosol in it. That's the thing I don't like. I do like the other one that I bought, and I'm going to put that right here. I like this one better. It's not waterproof, but I like this one better because this one here makes me feel like I'm going to sneeze. And when I breathe in, I can feel the aerosol, okay, the alcohol in it and all that other stuff. So I'm not too certain if I will keep this one. I do love the fact that it is waterproof, okay? I do love that. But I'm thinking like, Sighren, when will you ever be recording underwater? You know what I'm saying? And where you gonna go when it's raining? You know when it rains, you ain't stepping out nobody's door, okay? So I don't know. This got me, I'm up in the air when it comes to this one, you guys. I really, truly am. But I got it for such a great price because I also had points. You know what I'm saying? So with the sale, it was marked down to like 36 or something. And then with my points, I think I paid like $16 for it. So I got it for a little bit of nothing. So that's why I'm like, more than likely I'm gonna keep it. But I don't really care for it too much. I can tell I won't ever be pulling for this unless it is really raining and I will need it in an extreme emergency. Okay. Next up, you guys, we got this Dior, okay? And this is just water in a bottle. This is just cute packaging. That's all this is, okay? This is what I use to spray my brushes before I use them. So yeah, that's what I'll be using this for, you guys. Just something really cute to sit up on my beauty altar, okay? And you see it says Dior on it. So I just thought it was very, very, very cute, very gorgeous, very girly. You guys know I'm always trying to buy cute pink stuff to go on my makeup altar. So that's why I do love the one size, because it is pink and it goes with the theme of my little beauty area. And you know, with me not having a whole beauty room, I've now been downsized to just like a beauty area. I want to make it as cute as I possibly can. So yeah, I got this for the packaging. And like I say, I use this just to water my brushes, you know what I'm saying, before I use it. Like the brush that I do this with, the brush that I go under my eye with, I tend to wet those first. And also the brush that I apply my foundation with, well, the sponge that I apply my foundation with, I use this, okay, as the spray for it. So it's just real cute, okay? So that's that. Next up, you guys, is the YSL, let me see what the color is. It is called Jazzy, no, I look like it say Jay-Z. 06, it says Make Me Blush. Okay, that's the name. I guess that's the color. I don't know. It says Make Me Blush. 06 is the number that's on here, you guys. This is the color that I'm wearing today. Now, granted, I love my look. I love my beat today, y'all. I love my beat today. Yes, I do. However, the pigment in this is horrible. Now, this is what it looks like, you guys, okay? Let me see if I can go up. This is what the color looks like. It's a nice, soft, peachy color. It is an everyday color, but the quality of this makeup is horrible. Okay, it is horrible. This makeup, this is so horrible, I would not buy another color. This will be the only color that I get. I do love the packaging. I do feel like they put more into the packaging than they did the makeup. Y'all, I was up there at least for 10 minutes trying to get this color dark enough because there's no pigment in it. It honestly feels like chalk. I'm not gonna lie. It's giving colored chalk. Okay, so I don't like the quality of this one. The only thing is that, of course, it's cute on top of my little beauty altar. You know what I'm saying? It's cute as far as the packaging and just to sit up there and look cute and stuff like that. And of course, the aesthetics, you know, if you out and about and you want to pull out your little makeup, you know, and you want to update your little makeup, you can, you know what I'm saying? Bloop, 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 you know, and of course, the aesthetic of it all, but the quality is horribly. YSL, y'all need y'all arse beat. Okay, somebody needs to whip y'all arse, YSL. I do not like the quality of this. It is horrible. All right. So, but packaging, you get 1,000. It's cute, but it's horrible. You know, no, I don't want to go there. I don't even want to go there. So anywho, that's what else I got. That's a keeper because I do love the color though. The color is beautiful for spring. Obsessed with the color. But I had to apply. I was up there all day. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. And I was wondering, I was so nervous. I'm like, is it going to stay? Is it going to last when I start blinking? Because you see my eyes are very deep, okay, in that little crease right there. So I'm like, God, am I going to? So although I was a little nervous, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the packaging is cute. The color is cute. It's just the quality is just not the best. It's giving chalk, okay? Next up, you guys, I got Prada. Okay, y'all see me? Ew. So yes, I got this Prada. Now, the funny thing is I didn't even use this today. Now, what this does is it is supposed to, let me show y'all up close. That's what it looks like. You see it's a beautiful green. This is supposed to kind of like reset or balance out your makeup. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. This is supposed to, so basically when you put your makeup on, it's supposed to help your colors to set in. So if your cheeks was a little darker and it's a little lighter up in here, it's going to allow the makeup to set itself to match the different colors, you know what I'm saying, of your skin, so your skin can look as natural as it can with the makeup. You know, sometimes when we put that foundation on, it can kind of look very light, and then your neck and the rest of your body looks very darker, you know what I'm saying? So it's supposed to be a resetting, okay? I guess like I'm gonna put it up right here, y'all, okay? But yeah, I didn't even use this today, y'all. This was one of the most expensive products that I brought. This goes for $90 retail. I did get it for $76, I believe it was. I didn't even use it today. This is what my makeup looked like without it. I don't even think I'm gonna need this. So this may be one of the items that goes back, okay? But the thing about it is that the reason I bought it is because you know when the seasons change, right? When the seasons change, your skin tone changes, right? So summer, we're gonna get a little darker, right? As we have this spring and summer sun, we're gonna get a little darker. So my makeup, my foundation tends to be off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got it, to kind of balance it out so that, you know, it can put my color back to what it is, and I don't have to keep buying different tone foundations with the season. I'm hoping this little one-hitter quitter will fix it all. Now you can refill this. So basically what you would do is hit this little triangle back here. So when you hit that, boop, it'll pop this out. Okay, and then you can just take that out and replace it. So it does have refills that you can, you know, put on it as well. The packaging is okay. I love a combination of silver and gold, y'all. And yeah, so that's the Prada. Now this right here, you guys, I did put this on today, and I must say, I'm gonna take this piece off because it's aggravating. I must say that I love it. What is the name? I'm gonna put a copy of this up right here because I can't recall the name of the brand and I can't see it. But it is a universal radiant, it's like a balm. This is like a primer balm. Y'all see how much I used today? That covered my entire face. Y'all see that? That covered my entire face, right? Now, granted, it feels just like your skin. It almost feels like you put on lotion and then you feel like you didn't put on lotion. That's how much it seeps into your skin, into your pores. So y'all, listen, y'all know your girl is trying to be all natural, but when it comes to makeup, that is as 3D as I could get, honey. Your girl love a good old beat, okay? I love a good old makeup. I love expressing myself through makeup. I love, like, really, this is art to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I love it. This right here is definitely a keeper. Okay, it is definitely a keeper. I had another balm I'm gonna show y'all, but the original one that I was supposed to get is brown, right? And I'm so annoyed because I could have exchanged that for that. But anywho, yeah, the original one I was supposed to get is a brown color. This one is a white color, right? The one that I saw that was brown is also good. More than likely, I'm gonna go back and get that one as well. I believe these priced for around $36. So, you know, it's fine. I can go back and get that. But yes, you guys, this right here is very good. You put this on first before you put on your makeup, honey. It is matte like a mug. It's so good. It feels so good. It feels like you have nothing on your face. When I put this whole thing on my face, it feels like I had nothing on my face, okay? Next up, I don't have it in hand, but I do have it in there in my room. It is this right here. I'm gonna put up a picture of it. So this right here is also a primer. It is by Prada as well. Mwah! You guys, I love it. Okay, when I put this on my face before I did my makeup, you guys, my face, I put this on first, and my face was still feeling not really dry, but it didn't feel moisturized, right? And then I put this one on, and it was just like, oh my God, the combination of the two, I was ready for whatever. My face was ready for bed. It was ready for war. It was ready for work. It was ready for a photo shoot. It was ready for whatever. It felt so natural and so pure. And even now, you guys, I have on a face full of makeup, okay? I have on foundation and I have on a powder as well. And my face feels so good. Okay, it doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel any type of way. It feels so good and it feels so healthy. So yes, shout out to this right here. This is definitely a keeper, you guys. I believe it was about $50, but it is definitely a keeper, and a little goes a long way, y'all. I put a little dot, okay, on my hand. It won't even, I would say it probably fill up my little pinky nail. That's how much I use, and it went over my whole entire face. So I know this will last a couple of months, and I'm so excited about this purchase. This is definitely a keeper because it feels like it makes your face feel so healthy. All right, so next up, I got this Dior. This is like a, a bronzer. Okay, let me see, which way does it open? This way, right here. I love the packaging of this, you guys. It is so cute, right? The color I got, it says, okay, 30. This is tan. Okay, I got the tan. I was gonna get the color a little lighter than this, but I kind of wanted that summer skin tone. So when I put on my foundation, I kind of go over it with this, you guys, to kind of like give me more of that pecan tan color. So it looked like I have like a suntan, you know what I'm saying? Giving me that nice pecan tan color. I love that. So it's a way for me to kind of keep my suntan going without having to be in the sun, or if ever I'm not in the sun. But this is the color. This is what it looks like, you guys. And you see it said CD on the inside. It did say Dior, but you know, the more you use it, that's probably gonna go away. But yes, I love this. This will definitely be a signature item in my on my altar, you guys, on my beauty altar. I love this right here, okay? It really does take my makeup up a notch. You know what I'm saying? It really did take me just up to, and it goes on like, it's like an airbrush. That's what it gives. It's like an airbrush, you guys. I have it on, and I put that on top of my foundation, okay? On top of my foundation. Right? So I love this right here. I love the way it makes my skin look very radiant, and it gives me somewhat of a glow, you guys. I'm obsessed with it. So this will definitely be one of my keepers. I believe this was about $50 or $60, you guys, originally priced. I don't know what the price was. I told y'all what it was before, but yes, I feel like this is definitely something that any and everybody, I don't care, and they have one for every skin tone. They have the lighter ones, they have the darker ones. I really feel like this is airbrush, okay, in a little disc, okay? This is a beautiful, flawless airbrush. Remember back in the day when they used to do the photo shoots and stuff, and they would give you a nice little airbrush? This here is that. Dior have bottled that up, and they put it inside of this little disc right here. I love it, okay? I'm pretty sure when I'm 75 and 85 years old, I'm gonna be like with my little Dior. Listen, honey, but with the way this make you still gonna feel like you got it, honey. I feel like the youthfulness that this gives you, the glow that it gives you, is gonna give you that energy behind it as well, because you're gonna feel all sexy, you know, when it comes to this product. So shout out to Dior. Dior, y'all gets my vote, okay? Y'all gets my vote on this one right here. I love it. All right, so next up, you guys, these are items that I got as far as skincare is concerned, but I did not get them from Sephora, okay? This one here, I talked to you guys about it. This is by the artist, singer, Kelis. My lipstick brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like... So I purchased this, which this is called Skin Food. Okay, I think the name of her website is called Bounty in Full, right? This is what it looks like. It actually goes on the skin. So once I take this makeup off, I was looking for something to give my skin back the minerals that it needs. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I do like to purchase mineral infused beauty products as well. But when I'm going on my regular day and something that I need for every day, I didn't want something that was heavy. I wanted something that was light and something that was nourishing. So I went and I purchased this. This is about $55 from her site, okay? And you just take and you just put like a nice little nail size, honey. It really doesn't take that much, okay? A nice little nail size of this on top of your hands, on your tips, and just rub it in and rub that neck as well, you guys, and also rub that, you know, the top of that chest, honey. Listen, this here, I can't really give that much of a review because I've only used it for like a day, you guys, but I can say that when I did put it on, it did feel good. Now, I've been trying to shy away from shea butter based products, you guys, and I had already purchased this before I kind of made that decision. So this will probably be the last, you know, product that I do purchase with that shea butter, you know, in it, that shea butter base, because I don't want to clog my pores. I would have liked more like a coconut oil or something as a base, you know, because it's lighter and it's easily absorbable in the bloodstream through the pores. So, but outside of that, This is supposed to be loaded with a lot of minerals and nutrients and stuff like that, you guys. Like I said, I haven't used it long enough to give a very thorough review, but as of right now, it does look like it's something that I'm gonna want to continue to use at least until it's done. It does look like it will last you a while. I don't know the shelf life on this, but it does look like it will last you a while because a little bit does go a long way. Now, unless you want to take it and just use it all over your body, you know, that may be a way that you can use it a lot faster, but a little goes a long way. So I'm very excited about this purchase, and shout out to Kelis, okay? Shout out to Kelis. Lastly, you guys, I got this right here, which is for the hand. You know, with me always having to wash my hands, you guys, when I'm out in public, you know, you go shopping, you push a lot of carts, you know, you open a lot of doors, you grab a lot of product that people have, you know, you're flipping through hangers that everybody done touched and all of that stuff. And I have to wash my hands a lot. I'm always grabbing some sanitary. I'm always grabbing some wipes, okay, some sanitizing wipes, or I don't really like to use a hand sanitizer because I feel like you're just spreading the germ. You know what I'm saying? I want to wipe the germ off and throw the towel away. I don't want to spray my hand with sanitizer and then you just rubbing the germ. What happens? You know what I'm saying? I just think, to me, that's just me. I just think that is the craziest thing. So I prefer hand wipes. But sometimes with those hand wipes, they have alcohol in them, of course, and that alcohol can be very drying. We know that. So I always want to reach in my purse and grab for a hand moisturizer. And I have been trying hand moisturizers for a very long time. And I'm going to tell you the truth. One of my favorite hand moisturizers comes from Bath and Body Works. I love their hand moisturizers. I do. Okay. That much I can say. But like I said, I'm just, you know, trying out different things, and just for the aesthetics, okay, I decided to purchase this. I went inside of Nordstrom, and this is by Chanel, okay. Now, they do have the regular one, but this one is called Rich, okay. The one that I got is called Texture Rich. So this is the one that's called Rich. So sometimes I want to grab for a nice moisturizer, right? And you just take this, you put a little bit in your hand. Okay, that's what it looks like. And then you just, you know, and like I said, that little bit goes a long way. Okay, and it feels really good. It does have a slight smell, a very soft, like rosy kind of smell, flowery kind of smell. It smells really good. And like I said, I just wanted something to replace that moisture in my hands, because when I'm out in public, I do tend to wash my hands a lot, and it can be very drying. Okay, so I'm just trying to, you know, put the right moisturizer back in my hand. Y'all know I'm starting to take care of my own little nails. I'm growing them over from scratch, as y'all can see. Okay, and then I'm going to focus more on manicures and just keeping up my natural nails. They will start to grow, y'all see. They're going to start to get a nice little length, all right? Because wearing those other nails and all that glue and stuff was just really eating my nails up. And remember, anything that you put on your nails goes straight into the bloodstream, even the polish, okay? So you definitely want to make sure that you're taking care of your nail beds and taking care of your nails all together, y'all, because it's just serious out here. If you want to live, at least have a decent life, somewhat of a decent life, you're going to have to do a lot of things to take care of yourself. So these are all of the products that I got, okay, from the annual Sephora haul. I'm so excited that I was able to catch it this year. This was my first year catching it, y'all. Yes, it was. Shout out to all of the girlies who was putting it out there, honey. They was, I'm telling you, I don't know if y'all was getting a check from Sephora or not, but each and every one of you should have, okay, because y'all got me, Sighren, up out of her bed on her feet to get out there and get a beat, and I did. And thank you guys, because I got it for a good price. Bye.
Sighren, you're the one with the moon and sun, loving on the run, can't hide it. I want you to stay with me. Been there since day one, like the roots were strong, guiding lights along, heard the call of morning.